Hello all and welcome to what is indeed one CEX Roulette and one Music Magpie, one for sorrow, two for joy. One for sorrow, two for joy with Music Magpie is basically playing the CEX Roulette with them. Now it's clearly obvious which one has come from where because Music Magpie have decided to splatter Music Magpie all over their plastic envelope. But the CEX Roulette big cardboard envelope is the one that we really need to pay off because that is where, well, I like to say that is where the money has been spent, but that is where the voucher has been used on something that's a little bit more pricey, certainly than what's in here. Because what's in here is a £1.39 game, and that's £1.39 delivered to my door. So we can't really go too far wrong with that. Yes, it's only a £1 game in CEX, but £1.39 delivered to my door. Come on. The only thing that really is going to be a risk here is if the game has a manual or not, because Music Magpie are kind enough to refurb all of their discs. So I'm confident the disc is going to be all right in this. It's just whether it has a manual or not. But also, it's only a cheap end game, so I'm quite happy for it to be a placeholder until it one day turns up in CX with a manual, and then we can get rid of it, swap it out, trade it out, do whatever. But we need this to pay off, because the game that I've got in here, these are both Xbox 360 games, by the way, but the game I've got in here is a victim of the recent backwards compatibility program. There were about 3 games that really got a price hike because of it, and of course, those 3 games, I don't have any of them. But the other 2 of them I decided to leave alone, even though I've caught one of them come back into stock. Caught this one come back into stock, and I thought, you know what? If I use a voucher, it's only actually going to cost me around about a tenner instead of 30 quid. So there's a price hint for you already. But let's get the Music Magpie one open first and build the suspense towards the dearer one. And hopefully this one will pay off. So hopefully their plastic envelope isn't going to be too tough to get into. He says, I have got scissors, but I'm determined here. So there we go. We can see the game. We can see the game is Storm Rise. Got Sega on it, so got a little bit of ambition for it not being too bad, because I have quite an affinity with Sega, and I've always found their games rather enjoyable. So case-wise, we're looking all right, and we can do my little trick here, because the game case has some form of transparency to it. I can actually see the manual inside of it. So here we go. Look at that. That is nice and complete. That is £1.39 delivered to my door. And not only have we got a nice manual, we've got a nice, clean, crisp manual that's not been attacked by games. And no sticker on it at all. So game never got their grubby mitts on this one. So let me have a quick look at the disc on screen. And like I said, they refurb all their disc. And that is absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. So what I like to think of the risk-free one is a safe one. So I'm hoping this is going to put the mockers on that one. So this is 100% a 2 for joy. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. So this is a 2 for joy. This is an absolute win. Only £1.39 delivered to my door. Only a cheapie from CX, but there you go. Big tick off of the list. Now I'm getting a bit nervous about this one. It feels a little bit too chunky just to have one game in it. Feels like I've got a book in it. I don't know why. Right, anyway, so yeah. Obviously, I've torn my address off of it. Now, this is a little bit too wide to fit through my letterbox, so it obviously got folded over and stuffed through, and has suffered a little bit of damage thanks to my postman, but it's managed to stay sealed on one side. So, I mean, probably could just slide that open, but let's use the tear tab because it has been provided. Oh, there we go. That's it. That is now open. There's 2 games in there. Why is there 2 games? I've not ordered 2 games. Why have I got 2 games in there? That's the 360 one, and that's an Xbox One game. Why have I got an Xbox One game in here? Why have I got a copy of Forza Horizon 2 in here? I haven't ordered this. I haven't paid for this. I don't have Forza Horizon 2, so I'm not moaning too much as long as I haven't paid. I need to check my online. And there's no way I accidentally ordered this because I never look at Xbox One games on live. Massively confused here. Disc is in there. It's not an empty case or anything. It's Xbox One games, so it doesn't come with a manual. Now, I've got Forza Horizon 3. I know that. And I've got a couple of the motorsports. I think I've got 5 and definitely 7. 7 I bought recently, physically. But why have I think I've got a free version of Forza Horizon 2. I will 100% double check my emails, and I'll put something here just saying whether I used part of my voucher on it or not, and accidentally left it in my basket. But I'm 100% sure I didn't because I checked the basket value before I signed out. Anyway, free game. Thank you. It will stay in my collection because I don't have it anyway. So, talking about the ones that have recently been inflated, that's a way of getting a little bit of money off of it, isn't it? Ones that have been recently inflated, you probably, perhaps, if you know your stuff been guessing which one of the three it might be. And there you go. It's 50 Cent Blood in the Sand. It's got a bit of weight to it. I'm not going to do the transparency thing. I'm going to just open the case up really quickly. Let's get this out of the way. We'll manage to do that without knocking my light over. Right. Going to do it without looking. Come on, manual. Winner! Yes, we've got a manual. Okay, this one has been attacked by game here. That looks like it's going to be welded on as well, and that it's been there for a while. We need to do a disc check as well. Bear with. Oh, come on, please be nice. Please be nice. That is beautiful. That is 100% beautiful. Not so much as a surface scratch. Oh, that is it. Well, that is it. I say that's a definite win. It still hurts a little bit that I had to use 30 quid's worth of voucher for a game that was only 8 quid, like about a month ago. But we have a win. We have a win. I mean, we have a double win. We have a. I'm going to say free game. How's that even? How have they even made that mistake? Because this was when I got this. This was literally the only one in stock in the whole of the UK within CEX. So this must be someone else's separate order, and it's ended up in the envelope because no one else ordered this and would have ordered it with something else. And I've ended up anyway. So that's a win. That's a win. We have a freebie. Obviously, I'll put on the screen after double checking my emails and that, because there was no receipt in that envelope. There was no. I'm checking. No, there's nothing in there. No receipt in there at all. So we've got 2 wins and a third win that wasn't meant to be there. I'm very confused. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's my 1 for Sorrow, 2 for Joy, and my CEX Roulette done. Won't be ordering from them now till the next year, the new year. If I do order from them online, I've got vouchers to use still, so I probably will. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, just leaving a thumbs up would be awesome. And if you like this sort of content, then please consider subscribing. If you do subscribe and you're new to the channel, I will love you for it. I love all my old subscribers as well. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, please do take care